Good morning. It's Tuesday, November 11th, 2025. I'm getting ready for work. It snowed last night. I mean, that's not surprising this time of year. I still plan on walking to work, but I think I'm gonna have to wear my snowsuit. My shoes are falling apart. Like I have two pairs of shoes. I have a pair of green shoes that I've had for a while, and a pair of pink shoes that I bought like 2 months ago. But the pink shoes hurt my feet so much. Like I thought I just needed to break them in, so I kept wearing them, and it just didn't work. I changed out the inserts and everything, and it's just like something is just not right with those shoes. So I rebought the same kind of shoes that I had before, my green ones. But I bought like 3 pairs of them in different colors. They're not here yet. And I really don't want to wear my winter boots. There's not enough snow to justify wearing boots. Because if I wear my boots, then I still have to bring a pair of shoes with me for work. There's just no way I'm wearing clumpy boots around the house of the people I'm taking care of, you know? So, I don't know. Frustrating, I guess. Guess I'm just gonna have to start bringing a pair of shoes with me or something. So I really want to be able to walk to work. Yesterday it was only 26 degrees out and I still walked to work. I just like getting out, getting some fresh air, getting some exercise. Especially means like this whole week I haven't been weightlifting because I screwed up my shoulder. It's so stupid. I couldn't figure out what I did to myself to make it hurt so bad. And I tend to be a little bit of a hypochondriac, especially ever since Tilk died. Sorry. And I completely forgot that I had moved the refrigerator, mostly by myself, in sort of, I don't know, I pulled these muscles back here. Sometimes I'm my own worst enemy, I tell you what. I have moved the fridge many times by myself, but this time it was just a lot more difficult because the kids had spilled something under it and it was sticky and it just like stuck to the floor, and so I got pissed off at the fridge and just like manhandled it. Now imagine me, I'm only 4'11", pushing an entire fridge. Like, yeah, that's how I hurt myself. But sometimes I think I'm stronger than I am. Or I think I should be stronger than I am, or something. I don't know. I don't know what goes through my head. Because it makes sense in the moment, I guess. I'm actually working on a storybook right now, sort of breaking down those feelings. Why do I feel like I need to be that strong? Well, the answer is because when I was weak, nobody came to my rescue. So I tend to vastly overdo things. I'm going to do a pink and black look today. See the outfit I'm wearing? Isn't that cute? It's like this sheer top, and I've got this black. This is actually a skirt right here. This is a skirt, but it works so well to make it look like a cohesive top. I woke up with a sinus headache today. Well, that's no fun. Oh, we got heated sheets, like a heated mattress pad thing, for the first time in like forever. The last time I had one of those was when Ronan was a baby, and he spit up on it, and then it electrocuted me. So then I never wanted to get one. because it scared me too much. But we don't have nursing babies anymore. And so we got this heated mattress pad, and you know what? I've slept better in the last 2 days than I have in a long time. It's so cozy. The first night, though, but we've had it on there for 3 nights. The first night, I had it turned up too high, and by the middle of the night, I kicked off my blankets, and I was just kind of overheated. The second night, I realized that there was a setting on it where you could turn it on high for 2 hours, and then it drops down to medium. That was perfect. I also got a different pillow, a cervical neck pillow. I used that last night. It had me sleeping on my back, though. I'm not usually a back sleeper. I couldn't figure out how to use it on my side. But it did seem to help with my shoulder pain, so. I do plan on working out today, but I'm not supposed to be lifting weights for a little while. Yesterday I did like an ab workout. So today I'm probably gonna do legs. Because I'm supposed to avoid doing anything with like my arms and shoulders for a few more days. It's driving me crazy though. Like, I don't know. This is gonna sound probably ridiculous, but when I was a kid, my dad really wasn't involved. My mom and dad split up when I was 4. And my mom remarried, and the guy she married abused the crap out of me. And so being strong was a way of protecting myself. If I hit back when he tried to touch me, he would leave me alone sometimes. Other times he just hit harder. After my mom left him, well, actually he left her. She didn't leave him. She begged him to come back several times. After she finally gave up on that, oh gosh, that's too chunky. That's not gonna work there. After she finally gave up on that, she basically just slept all the time. She became severely depressed. She hardly ever got out of bed. I was 13 at the time, so I was expected to raise my siblings. Well, I had already been doing a lot of raising of my siblings. As the oldest daughter, I was expected to change diapers and potty train my siblings and get them ready for school and everything from the time I was like 4. And so she just slept all the time. She would take care of herself, and I didn't want to turn into her. I didn't want to end up like that. So I've always been afraid to rest. And essentially I just push myself until I collapse. Because I've always been afraid that if I rest, that I'll become like that. She became a hoarder. She put so much on me. And then after I had kids, I've been so scared to end up putting too much on them. So when I can't work out, I get anxiety. I feel like I'm failing. I feel like I'm being lazy. And I don't know how how to cope with that, honestly. So I just keep going. I just keep pushing myself, trying to keep this unrealistic overproduction going all the time. I set insane goals for myself every week. Most of the time I meet those goals because I literally can't sleep until I do. Most of the time, like, I set a goal for last week to walk 25 miles. I went 28. I set a goal to illustrate 3 of the books that I've written, the children's story books. I did 6. I set a goal to clean and scrub like the whole house, so I did it twice. It's just, I always feel like no matter how hard I work, it's not enough. It's never enough. I don't really know what I'm chasing. I mean, the things that I do, even the things that make me happy, I always tend to overdo it. And when I break that down, it's really, I don't know, like, I feel like if I'm not being productive, then I have no value. If I'm not running myself into the ground, then I'm not doing enough. My lips are really uneven on this side. There we go. Oh, you know how I mentioned the other day that lady that was just like really mean to me for no apparent reason? Well, a friend of mine did some digging. Found out the reason why she hates me. Well, there's a couple of reasons. She hates me because I have a lot of kids and she doesn't like kids. It's a weird reason to hate somebody, but okay. She hates me because makeup is her thing and she thinks that I'm stepping up on her. I don't get it. She only wears lipstick, but she made it like her entire personality, and I guess a bunch of people have been like sending her my videos and like, hey, have you seen this girl that does her makeup? Maybe you guys could be friends, that sort of thing. I would think that it would give us something in common. I guess she used to sell Avon products, and I don't know if she still does. I've never bought Avon products. I find their makeup to be boring and bland. I like the bright, crazy colors. But instead of being like, hey, cool, we have something in common, she's just like, she just hates me. She's one of those people, I guess, that thinks that if somebody is good at something, that automatically invalidates her and makes her bad at it, which I don't understand people that think that way. I know a lot of people that do think that way. My mother-in-law is definitely one of them. When she saw me doing good at anything, especially if it was something that she also did, she would get insanely jealous. And it was so weird because, like, I'm like, I compete with myself, but I don't compete with other people. I don't see the point. I don't see the reasoning behind it. Like, there's room for everybody. Why do we gotta make it a competition? I try to be the best version of myself that I can be, and I'm always trying to beat my own records. But I'm literally not trying to compete with anyone else. So I don't understand when people view me as some sort of competition against them. Anyway, so apparently she also thinks I'm famous. I'm definitely not famous. At present, I only have like 2,000 people on TikTok and a little over 1,000 on YouTube. I'm not famous. I don't claim to be famous. I don't even want to be famous necessarily. I'm just, if it happens, it happens, you know? I know I already did setting spray, but then I did that before I remembered my blush. Anyway, so she views me as some sort of competitive spirit here. And then the other thing that she hates me for is because she doesn't want to share the spotlight with the people she was trying to impress. I was not trying to impress anybody. I was just there, okay? Like, literally not trying to impress anybody. And apparently, hey.
Oh, sexy.
Hey, babe. What do you think of my outfit?
Yeah.
It's pink. Well, pink and black.
What?
My outfit. Look. It's pink. You're smelling perfume.
Oh. I don't like it.
Yesterday I forgot to put on deodorant and I went to work and I was like, oh, I smell bad.
Oh.
So I'm not doing that again.
Love you.
I love you too, honey. Have a good day.
I'm not leaving yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm still in my shorts.
Gotcha.
But I'm going to start the four-wheeler to warm up.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Anyway, like, I guess people were really impressed with me, and I was not trying to impress people. I was just there, existing, offering to help, and that really upset her. But it's weird. Like, there's been a few people in my life that actually have, like, lost their minds trying to destroy me for no reason. And I'm just, like, out here, like, why? I feel really cute right now. Oh my gosh. So my kids have been, like, into, like, 90s grunge fashion. And I am just, like, loving it. Taylor's, like, wearing, clothes that are very similar to what I wore in the 90s, and so is Braytech. I haven't worn this in a while. I don't know why I just sniffed it. I haven't worn my bracelets in a while. I should have more black ones. These are bracelets that have like Tilk's pictures in it and stuff. I don't know if I'll actually wear these all day, but I think for a few videos. Kind of neat. Oh, this one was one I got for Robert when he was leaving for the army. What else? What else should I accessorize with? I haven't worn one of my rings in a while either. Are they in here? Nope, that's in the back of an earring. You know what? I realized I haven't actually changed my earrings in like a year. I got these earrings, little black paw prints, right after we went to Oklahoma last year. I don't even remember which rings were for which fingers. been a while. Nope. Nope. Some of them are so tiny. There we go. I don't think I can wear these to work though. I'll have to take them off after I do some videos. No point in wearing them on my other hand because I'll be holding my camera with that hand. But all right, I'll see you guys soon.